Hello, my chicklets. Thank you for stopping by. Today we will be reading Daisy, Innocence, Day 14 in our May Flowers event. As always, information will be in the description. So I told him he could have a piece of my meat. Remus wiggled his body as he spoke to Virgil, retelling a story from the imagination that Patton only caught half of. He would have liked to hear the whole story, but he had been baking cookies, something warm to fill all of them up for movie night. I didn't know you could cook. He put down a tray of cookies, a smile on his face. Maybe one day you could cook with me. No, Padre, I was talking about my... Nope. Virgil reached out to quiet Remus before getting his hand licked. We aren't talking about that in front of Patton. He shook his head, trying to get his hand clean. Talking about what, kiddo? He tilted his head to the side, and from the corner of his eye he could see Janice watching him. Regardless, Patton kept on his innocent smile as Remus looked at Virgil for a moment, a wicked smile crawling up the Duke's face. Don't. Remus went to open his mouth, and Virgil covered it again. Don't! He licked Virgil's hand, but the emo was steadfast in covering it. So Remus disappeared, slipping out in the way only he and the other dark sides knew how, before reappearing behind Patton. Daddy-o, I was talking about something more carnal. Oh, Remus, that's dirty, he said, blushing a bit, before hearing Janice clear his throat. Remus, why don't you go find your brother so that he can have some of the cookies? Apparently, Janice was suspicious about something. Patton could tell this was more than just wrangling the kids for tea time. Okie dokie, but I'm going to make some of them carrot cookies. He ran off without a moment of hesitation, leaving just the three of them in the living room. Janice put his book down, standing up. Patton, can I speak to you in the kitchen? Of course. Virgil looked between the pair. He was chewing on his lip, but Patton knew everything was going to be okay. He gave his kiddo a reassuring smile and was thankful when his shoulders relaxed. Looking up at the stairs, Virgil went off towards the imagination, probably to protect Roman from Remus. The two sides walked into the kitchen, and Patton immediately started to clean the counter. Why do you encourage him? Janice asked, leaning against the fridge, blocking Patton's path. I'm not sure what you mean. You can't lie to me. Even if that display back there wasn't technically a lie, I can tell when you are being exaggeratory. It's written all over your face. Patton shrugged. Remus gets a kick out of corrupting me, and there's no real harm in letting him do it. Why do you care about what he wants? You didn't care about us before. Those words stung, and it was the exact reason Patton was doing what he was doing. Out of the corner of his eye, he could see Janice watching him carefully. He could understand why Deceit was so skeptical, but he really was trying. Slowly lowering the bowl he had started to clean, Patton turned to look at Janice. I know I was the reason that all three of you were repressed, all of the dark sides. I thought if I could hide you from Thomas, then he would be a good person. We could all be better. I'm still learning that isn't how this works. I'm still learning that you both being here doesn't mean Thomas is a bad person. That it's not my job to fix him. Thomas is already so wonderful, so I'm trying to be better. He drummed his fingers on the sink. Remus being around is pushing Roman to be more creative, to try new avenues. You've been helping Logan more than I ever did when it came to expressing his emotions. I want to make this a supportive environment. I want to be accepting. I guess this is just one of the ways that I can help. I'm not ready to fully accept him, but I can do little things, right? Interesting. Yeah, I know I should be doing more, but it's all I can do for now. Patton rubbed his arm gently. But I'm trying, he said quietly. No, I'm actually quite proud of you. You're taking steps in your own way, even if it's difficult. Really? As I have been trying to tell you and Thomas extensively, it's okay to move at your own pace. You need to take care of yourself. I don't want him to feel isolated, though. I really need to learn to accept him. I doubt he feels isolated. Remus inserts himself into any situation. Besides, you're working in the right direction without hurting him. I think you're doing a wonderful job. Patton's eyes lit up, and for once, he looked like he might actually believe Janice's praise. Thanks, kiddo. Janice smirked. That was new. Don't rely on it. I'm still an asshole. Don't tell Remus that. We'll never hear the end of it. On that, you are correct. Let go of me, you heathen! They heard Rumman yell from the living room, and Patton couldn't help but laugh a little bit. I'll go get Logie, and then we can start movie night. Thank you for listening. This was day 14 in our Mayflower series, Daisies. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful day.